was a little bitty baby, my mama would rock me in the cradle in them old cotton fields back home. Well, it was down in Louisiana, just about a mile from the Texarkana. Them old cotton fields back home.
Okay, I've got one of them done. So we are doing good on this part. Now let me show you what I did, just in case you make the problem. Alright, I take my block, and I'm only going to need one, and I'll put the other two aside. So we're going to line it up the same identical way, right here. So we want to make sure we get it to fit this one right here. Alright, now, I want to put this one right here on my 2-inch right here, and then my 4-inch up here. We'll make sure it's going to go right. Now I'll put this one here, and it works out perfect. So what I'm going to do, remove that one. Now I'm going to cut this one. Put this one down. Like that.
I started this one. I got this one to read now.
Hey! Hey! Not so loud. Alright, now we've got this one right here. Now we want to put this one back on here, like this. We want to make sure that we got it laying right. There we go. Now we want to take this one, turn it over, and we're going to put it like that. Alright, now we want to cut that one down, make sure that it is going to fit. There we go. Now, see, I cut into that one. We have to make sure we go over enough so that that right there won't show. So we'll cut a chunk out of it. Now let's see how well this one will fit. Let's do this one. Okay, that one will fit. So we are on rock and roll with that one. Now, let's check this one out. I don't know about that gap now. Take that right there. We'll go in there. Now we're going to have to go over a little bit on that gap because of that gap. So we've got to remember that and go over just a little bit for it. Let it be in your seam allowance. So, like right in here, you want to get as close as you can so you can still have the whole block. Alrighty, so I'm going to get off here and I'm going to sew these down. I finally have them done. I hope you can see because it's dark outside. Alright, so now we're going to iron them. Now I want to show you something with ironing. Now, when you turn it over like this, if you look at the way that it wants to go, iron it the way that it wants to go. It will lay flatter. And you'll see what I'm talking about here in just in a minute. There's several of them wants to lay a different way. So there's that one. That one's pretty good. Now this one right here, see how it wants this one right here laid out to the outside. This one right here wants to lay to the outside. So we're going to iron it to the outside. Make it happy. Make it happy. Okay. Let's turn it over and give it an iron. Looks good to me. Now those two want to be laid that way. Now think this one right here. If you look at the way this one is, this one wants to go that way, and this one wants to go that way. So, we are going to let them be happy, because that's the way they want to lay. And that will lay out. It doesn't really matter which way they go. That's the way it's happier. Iron it that way. This one right here is just pretty well much wants to lay on the outside. Turn it around this way. So if one of them wants to go one way and one wants to go the other way, iron it that way. It makes a happy material there. And it does look, you know, it's like it does so good too. You know, because you don't have anything, you know, it just makes it a whole lot better to iron that way. So this right here, they look real flat. See how flat that looks? That looks good. That one looks good. So I'm happy with these. Alright, I'm going to iron the rest of them. And then we'll be back to cut some more down. Show you what's next. Alrighty, after we get all of them ironed, what we want to do now is we want to trim the tops of them. You know, it does, all we want is a level up here. This is all we want. It doesn't really matter, you know, how much you have to take off. And you just want it level. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking it and I'm finding me 2 arrows, laying it down on it, getting as close as I can to the top, cutting it down like that, turning it around, and deadening it again. All I want is just these level, so that we can go back to the next thing we've got to do. But see, you got some that's thicker than the other. So now we're going to do all this. And then whenever I get these done, then we'll be back and I'll show you what else we're going to do next. Which, of course, we already know what it is. Uh-oh, what was that? It flipped, didn't it? Made a noise. So, we're going to do that. It doesn't matter if they're even or not. Okay, let's go through our garbage here. See here how that one's big? That one is. So, really, all we want to do is just trim down the sides. You know, trim down to make them level at the sides. Okay, so now that we are done with that, we're going to throw them away. Now, with each block, you want to lay one out here, and then you want to put the opposite with it. Okay? So we got the opposite with this one. And we're going to do that all the way down. Just put 2 together, opposite together.
King Jesus, I know you'll hear me when I pray. But well, King Jesus, I know you'll hear me when I pray.
Okay, once we get these done and separated like that, we want to get 2 of them. Lay them out just as close as you can together. They don't have to be perfect. As you can tell, we have brown over here, and then on this side we have blue over here. So it's not going to really matter that much as long as they are flat and they are together. That's what counts. Now we want to lay it over here on our arrows this way, you know, to give us some kind of measurement on what we're doing. And then we're going to bring this back out. And we're going to go 4 over, like we did before. And then we're going to go 2 down, like we did before. Okay, there's that one. Then there's that. Now your measurement down here is going to be different than what it was earlier. Because when we laid it out this way, we had, you know, a little tiny bit on the top. So we're going to go on with this one. Put our line up there. Come down here. Put it on our 2-inch mark. And we are going to cut that. Okay? We'll put that over here to be sewn. We're going to take this one, turn it around, same identical thing. You want to leave these right here undisturbed over here. Alright, we want 4 here. Got to go this way because it makes it a whole lot easier. This right here is skinnier than this up here. Alright, and we're going to do it again. Like that. Now then, that one, that one, that one. Now, don't worry about, does the seams go together? I wouldn't worry about that. But here is both of them. Don't they look good? I like that. I like the way it goes. It looks real pretty. Alright, I am going to do that to all these. So, we'll be back. Or, let me fix it up and you can see me sew them and see what they look like. Alright, let's sew them together. Oh! This right here is turning out better than the one that I done before. This right here has more like a flowery pattern to it than what I had before. And it looks like the things are going to better too. These doing around here. And all. It looks pretty good. I'm liking it. Oh, grab those two. Okay. Now, if you notice, I'm still leaving my tip up there. Because it does make it a whole lot more better. And I put my needle right in the middle of that tip. And I'm not worried about where my seams are gathering at. Yep, we gotta level it out every once in a while. Back underneath there, I don't want to. There we go. Now let's get one of these. This one. I'll do the same thing. Leave a little opening there. Get that out of my way. Put my needle right in the middle of it. Take a couple of stitches. Let's try to level this out up here. There we go. Like I said, I'm not worried about where the seams are. let me get this last one, and then we'll show you the block. You learn anything yet, Rick? That right there went straight through. I like that. Alright, and here's what our block is going to look like. I think that looks good, especially when we iron it. If you ask me, it kind of looks like a Nazi sign, doesn't it? A Nazi thing. But that does look good. I like it. And here's the other one. Let's compare it. See how that one turned out? This right here, I think, looks better. But that's the way it was supposed to turn out. Not like that. Those are two different blocks. I guess I'm going to have to go back and show you how to do that one. That ain't no disappearing puzzle, is it? Oh well, we done named it, and it's going to be claimed. Alright, we got two different kind of blocks right here. You got the brown, and you got the bluish green. You're going to have different size garbage when you're done. So let's get one, and let's chop her down. Now you can go over here and cut it, go down here, go over here, or over here. You can even crook out it if you've got enough room to crook out it. So it really doesn't matter. So now I'm going to cut this one down. There we go. Get her done. And you want two of each block. Like this one here has brown, that one has brown. We're going to want to put that one right there. So let's get us another one over here. And let's give it a whack down. All I'm doing is just sitting it on there and whacking around. Alright. Now, we want to sew them together like this. And then they'll come out looking like this. Now, I see my disappearing puzzle and it looks really good. I like it. It looks good. Alright, so that's our next step. So we're going to cut all these down and we're going to sew them down. And then we'll come back and see what else we've got to do with finishing this quilt up. Or what we're going to do on it. Here's one that would look fine being crook-eyed. See how I got this one right here crook-eyed in here? It's not completely straight with the bottom down here. We'll just cut her down. Then we'll have one of them that's crook-eyed in there. There'll be a couple of them come up crook-eyed. See? That works out fine. Alright, I'm going to cut the rest of them down.
We came unto the tomb of Jesus. The stone had moved, the Lord had gone away. The angel said, "Fear not, I know whom seek. Oh, for he is risen." This she heard him say.
got these right here sewed in half now. Now what we want to do is we want to open them up. Now, if you look at that one and that one, we want to put them opposite of each other. Instead of it looking like that, we want to turn that one like that. And we're not going to worry about the seams because this is a puzzle thing and it really doesn't matter. Because by the time we get done with it and all, it's going to look good. So that's what we're going to do next. Sew all these right here together. And there should be 9 blocks. So I'll see you then.
We came